Hello, I'm Dow Bartling, and welcome to Dow's Weekly Digest. The older I am, the more that I think. And I'm thinking this, folks. You've got to become your own best cheerleader. Yes, you do. Now, before you imagine your own pom-poms and megaphone, let me explain what I'm getting at. Every single day, whether you realize it or not, you and I are in a constant conversation with ourselves. Researchers say we talk to ourselves at a rate of 800 to 1,200 words per minute. And that self-talk is either building us up or it's tearing us down, down, down. Imagine the impact if those words that we speak to ourselves were positive and empowering. Let me take you to Arrowhead Stadium just for a moment here. Imagine it's 1989. The Kansas City Chiefs introduces a new mascot. You see, before that, they had a pinto horse, war paint. And every time that they scored or made a good defensive play, war paint would go around the stadium. But in 1989, a new mascot, KC Wolf. But behind that goofy grin and that furry little suit was a man named Dan Mears. Now, Dan was from Missouri. He went to the University of Missouri, and for 3 years, Dan was the mascot for the university. As KC Wolf, Dan didn't just play a character. He lived with character. For over 35 years, Dan poured his life into bringing joy to others. Not just at the stadium, but in hospitals, at schools, and charity events. This year, May of 2025, Dan retired. And through it all, he carried with him a quiet, unmistakable belief. If you don't motivate yourself, who will? Dan was a walking, backflipping reminder that the energy and encouragement, it starts on the inside. He didn't need applause. He brought joy with him, and he gave it away freely. KC Wolf has not only entertained fans at the football games, but he also made over an average of 150 speaking engagements each year, spreading messages of optimism and faith. Dan Mears, the man behind the mascot, believes that laughter and a cheerful heart are indeed good medicine. His work as KC Wolf has reinforced the philosophy that when you think only of the best and work towards the best, you can expect the best. Now, you might not have a crowd cheering you on, but that doesn't mean the game doesn't matter. Because here's the truth. If you want to achieve anything meaningful in faith, in family, in work, in that order, you've got to be your own biggest cheerleader. You've got to learn to talk to yourself like someone worth rooting for. Remember, 5 years from now, you'll be the same person that you are right now, except for the people you meet, the situations that you encounter, and the thoughts that you have thought. Keep your self-talk positive, upbeat, and future-oriented. So here's your KC Wolf-inspired halftime Prep talk. Number 1, replace garbage with gratitude. Like the old computer term, garbage in, garbage out, your mind responds to what you feed it. Start telling yourself one thing that you're grateful for. Have an attitude of gratitude. It's going to knock out the negative. Number 2, compliment yourself on purpose. Pick something you like about yourself. Seriously, are you funny? Loyal? A musician? Artist? Are you good with people? Say it out loud. You're not bragging, you're building. Number 3, daydream in HD. Think about something that you're looking forward to. It's there in the future. And start to vividly paint that picture in full color. The mind is pulled towards the future if it sees it more clearly. This week, let's take a page from Casey Wolf's playbook, or maybe let's call it the playbark. You don't need a costume or a crowd. Just bring your best self. Speak with kindness, especially when you're talking to you. Because at the end of the day, life is a team sport. But the most important player to cheer for is the one that you see in the mirror every morning. And remember, I'm rooting for you because we're in this together. And blessed are they who ease the pain of misfortune, for they shall be called insurance agents. Let's go, Chiefs!
Dear Casey Wolf, I can't begin to tell you how excited I am for you as you begin this new adventure as the next Casey Wolf. For the past 35 years, I've got to work for the team I love, in the city I love, with the people I love. I've had so many unforgettable experiences, and I have hundreds of pictures, stories, and memories that I will share with my amazing family for many years to come. Most importantly, I've developed friendships along the way that will last a lifetime. I've truly been blessed. Chiefs Kingdom always has and always will hold a very special place in my heart. I once heard that life is like a coin. You can spend it any way you wish, but you only get to spend it once, so spend wisely. As you take over your new role as the director of shenanigans for the world's greatest team, my advice for you is not just to spend your coin, but more importantly, to invest it wisely. You've been given a great platform as the Kansas City Chiefs mascot and #1 fan. My prayer is that you always use that platform for good. My challenge to you is to go out and invest your time, treasures, and talents, your coin, and use it to make a positive and lasting impact on the lives of others. I believe it is one of the best investments you can ever make. You're going to be awesome, my friend, and always remember, I'll be cheering you on from the stands. Your biggest fan and fraternity brother, Dan Mears.